Hello guys, and welcome to another quick tech video. Today I'm going to show you this super macro lens converter. It's not a lens on its own, it needs to be attached to an existing lens, giving it a macro capability. The model number is, I think there's two of these. This is the DCR-250. There's the DCR-150 as well, which gives a slightly smaller macro capability. Right, so what's inside the box is, I'm not one of those unboxing guys, but it's just basically, that. Then you'll find this, I'm sure there was something else. This was not there. This is a step down ring adapter. Basically, if your lens is not big enough or small enough, although this adapts to a lot of sizes, I think from 26 to from 43 to 67. If your lens have a smaller or bigger barrel, you might need one of these, which is a step up or a step down ring adapter. I will link these in the description below. Right. Yeah, but basically the lens comes with two elements. The first one is the adapter, like I said. This will adapt to all sorts of lenses. And this one is basically the super macro, like they say here. It's a super macro lens, so we get really close, as you will see in a minute. So all you have to do basically is attach this first. It's a screw on. Once you have attached this, this goes onto the lens directly, and voila, it's holding quite well. Right, so let's go on the camera and see what this will give us. Right, so the way you set it up is basically, ideally you use a long focal length lens. Here I have a lens that goes up to 200mm. So once you have placed the lens on the bracket, all you have to do is literally attach it to this. It has this spring mechanism. Just go to the maximum focal length of the lens, which I have now. What you do after that is you get really close, up to this much distance, I would say. It's about 4 inches, 4 or 5 inches. And then you go on your camera and basically just slightly go back and forth until this focuses up. Yeah, now so let's jump to the camera. So once you get here, so basically about 4 to 5 inches from the item you want to focus on, just let the camera's autofocus do its thing, and more often than not it will just focus by itself. If it doesn't, jump to manual focus, and manual focus is always obviously more accurate. Your lens should have some kind of image stabilization, IBIS or OSS ideally. If it doesn't, your footage might be quite shaky. This lens combination is a bit ideal because the lens and the camera actually are good at focusing. The A6500 is one of the best autofocus cameras, and this lens is a very good autofocus lens. It's actually quite an amazing zoom. It has amazing zoom capability, this lens. Yeah, see the £1 again. And remember guys, these coins are really tiny, they're really small. And we are able to see a quite detailed image. The depth of field is quite shallow at this focal length, so you have to be patient to these things. Idea of that is quite amazing actually. How much detail this has got. Right, yeah, my battery is dying, so I'm just gonna stop the video here. Right, so that was it for today. If you guys want to buy one of these, I'll link the description below, and you can go and buy it. For me, it's a great solution for macro. I mean, you can get a cheaper quality lens. I had one here before. can get a cheaper lens, macro lens adapter solution, which will give you roughly, I mean, this is a ×10 close-up lens. This has doesn't focus as well as this if you are using autofocus. If you're using manual focus, this is completely fine. The optics are better on this. Also is the price. This cost me £5, that cost me £65, so it is a bit of a difference. I will put the links for description for this, as well as that, obviously, and we'll show you guys what they both can do. Right, so now this is using the cheapo lens, as you can see, with this lens, so you're not gonna get a lot of detail. It does give us quite a bit of magnification. I would say pretty much is the same as the other lens, but again, like I said, it wouldn't give you a lot of detail because the depth of field is too great to get any detail from this. So I'll still obviously pick the other one. It's a lot more expensive, but it does a great job. I understand now why it's been why it's more expensive than the other. Right, that's it guys. See you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.